Hi guys, it's Jim at Jim's Fix-It Shop, and I'm going to talk about these gadgets. I haven't had anybody that really hit what they are. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what they are. If you're interested in them or one of them, email me, tell me why you'd like to have it, what you're going to use it for, and I'll pick out a good one and I'll ship it to you. Don't forget your name and address so I can ship it to you. But this was gadget number one. I had some that were close. Some guy guessed it was for a garage door opener, and it was to stop the door a foot or so off the floor so as a cat or dog could go in and out. Well, it is for a garage door opener. It doesn't stop the door. I made this a few years ago when I had teenagers at home. God, don't we all have teenagers? Well, this little jewel here, with this switch, you could turn it on or off. And what this did was this automatically closed the garage door. They were always just leaving the garage door open, which leaves the house open. So I come up with this idea. You mount this at the top of your garage door opener. As the door comes up, it hits this switch. And the reason this spring is on the switch, the door never really stops in the exact same place every time. So you can't have it hit this and end up crushing this thing or knocking out of alignment. So it hits this piece of spring. Your light bulbs on your garage door opener stay on for about 5 minutes. You unscrew your light bulb and you screw in, let me grab one. Okay, we found this. This is another gadget. Only you buy these. This is an adapter. You screw it into a light bulb and it allows you to plug something in. So you take the bulb out of your garage door opener, you screw this in, then you plug this into where the bulb was. Then when your door goes up and the light comes on, it sets the relay, turns the relay on. And when the relay's on, you're using a set of contacts inside that open. And when the door comes up and hits this, that tells the relay the door is up. If you didn't have the switch on there, the door went down, the light shut off, the door would go back up. It just keep doing that all day long. You gotta have the switch. The light stays on for about 5 minutes. When the light shuts off, closes the relay contacts, and it's the same as pushing a button on the wall that shuts the door. That's what these two little wires are for. It hooks up to the opener where your button wires hook up to. It works great. So I'll tell you what, if you got a teenager and you need this thing or you'd like it, write me and tell me what you'd use it for and why you want it. Now, if your garage door opener only has one bulb in it, you can get one of these adapters that screws into a light socket, and it has an outlet on the side of it, and then you can screw your bulb back in the end, so you'll still have the bulb if your opener only has one light in it. Mine has two, so I didn't worry about it. But that's what this gadget does. It's an automatic garage door closer. And like I said, if there's a reason you don't want to use it, you can shut it off. The only issue you have to watch for. If you have an old garage door opener, which I don't think there's any of them left anymore, and say you open your door up and you sit in your car calling somebody for 4.5 minutes, you start backing out of your garage door, that thing kicks in, it'll shut the door as you're backing out. So you gotta watch that. But if you have them electric eyes on your door, that will reverse it for you and you won't have a problem. unless your eyes are mounted too low and they're shooting under your vehicle and it shoots between your tires, then it could hit your car. So you have to, now you got to use a little common sense again. There's where that comes in. Boy, don't you just hate that? My throat's killing me yet. Darn cold. Okay, gadget number 2. I have to have some woodworkers out there that watch this that would love this thing. To buy this, you're going to spend about anywhere from $60 to $100, depending if you have a 120 volt dust collector or a 240 volt dust collector. This will shut things off and on. Now the part I didn't put on it to begin with, I figured would just give it away, but I guess I should have put that on. This is a remote that turns Christmas lights off and on. You buy them I bought at Home Depot. They sell them year round. They're $9.95. You get this little remote, you plug this into the wall. This is made so no wiring is necessary. You plug this in the wall, you plug this into the wall, and you plug your dust collector into this end. You hit this little switch and on it comes. Let me see if I can hook it up for you. Let me pause this. Okay, I got this thing plugged in. You plug in the unit. You plug in your remote. I found one of these goofy little bulbs. You take a remote and you push on. The bulb comes on. I don't know if you can see that real good. It's one of them fake candle bulbs. Push off, shuts it off. So that's it. That's gadget number 2. Now, if you'd like them, send me an email telling me why, what you'd use it for. I get this unplugged. This works great. Now this will turn anything off and on. It doesn't have to be a dust collector. And the relay is rated for up to 15 amps and 250 volt. So if you've got a 2 or a 3 horse dust collector that runs on 220, you can still use this. All you have to do is change these plugs. This plug and this plug that's on the same side of the board. You have to change them over to a 220 plug. And you can put a 220 dust collector on this thing. Or anything. Outside light. Whatever you want to use it for. So send me an email. Tell me why you want it, what you're going to use them for, and I'll pick out an email and I'll ship these things to you. I gotta imagine there's going to be some people out there that would like to have this. Gadget number 1, I'm not so sure. But if not, we'll throw it on the shelf for another 10 years and see if I can give it away some other time. So this is Jim at Jim's Fix-It Shop. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Hey, just like these. And I got a lot of videos online. I want to put a lot more on. In fact, if it's done raining outside, I want to do a short one on the deck I'm doing. Show you the progress I've got to and what I had to do to get to that point. And I had a guy call me and he said I tried to subscribe and it wouldn't let me. It said I had to open a YouTube account. Yeah, I guess you do, and I didn't know that. I asked a smart little girl at the shop, I said, what's the deal? He can't subscribe to me. She said, it's free, don't worry about it. You go to youtube.com and up in the right hand corner, you click on that I think she told me, sorry, I'd put you on pause a minute. I got the note she made for me. You go on youtube.com. The upper right hand corner of the screen, you touch the word create. And then just fill in the information. It's basically just your email address. So when I put on a new video, it automatically notifies you. Now you can shut that part off if you don't want to be notified. You want to just check periodically yourself. You can shut that part off. But nevertheless, give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Tell me what you like. I had a guy mention to me a couple of times about turning my camera sideways. Apparently that's working out well. I've been doing this for 6 months and I'm learning. I don't know what I'm doing either. So until next time, work safe, have fun, and we'll talk to you soon.